What's good, peeps? Thanks always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Don't forget as well, please, to smash that like button. It will help a lot. And you can support the channel as well. I do have a Patreon account. The link is in the description. All right. Apologies in advance, people. There might be a lot of AJ videos coming in the next few days and weeks in the lead up to this massive fight with Andy Ruiz Jr. I do like to mix it up a bit. I don't like just to do videos about AJ, Wilder and Fury. I do try and cover as much of boxing as possible, but as you can imagine, this is a huge fight and I am a big AJ fan as well, so there might be more videos about the big man than you're used to. AJ has finally done some press. I did do a video about a week and a half ago saying we've not really heard from Anthony Joshua. He's finally done a little sit down. I think he done it in Sheffield. He's training base before he flies out to Saudi Arabia. I do think he flies out tomorrow to Saudi Arabia to finish off training camp. Right, sparring's probably done. It's just to get acclimatized to the weather. It's going to be completely different from how cold it is here now. So I think it's smart that he gets out there early. He didn't necessarily need to do any press. Normally you do a lot of press when you need to sell a fight. This fight has pretty much sold itself. I think it will do good pay-per-view numbers. I do think it is the biggest fight in boxing this year. I do. There's so much intrigue. Will he get his belts back? Will Andy Ruiz prove that it wasn't a fluke, if you like? I don't think it was, but some people think it was. So much, right, in the lead up to this fight. AJ, and I've kind of got it here. AJ done a sit down with Sky Sports Boxing. I think this interview is going to be shown probably today or at least in the next sort of few days. And he said the following, which I found very interesting. And what do you guys think of this? He said, "I'ma whoop him, show how great I am. They think he's that great. So when I beat him, I want everyone to bow to my feet. Tell me how great I am. I'm apparently fighting the best in the division. Once I beat him, I want everyone to bow to me." Doesn't even sound like Joshua, if I'm honest with you. Doesn't sound like Joshua at all. There's a bit of like Muhammad Ali about that sentence, right? Where I'm a whoop him and I want everyone to bow to my feet. Something kind of Muhammad Ali-esque about that. I like this side of AJ, right? I like this kind of confidence. I was a bit taken aback by some of the stuff that Adam Smith said, like if AJ loses, he's going to continue fighting. I like to hear this, right? Which tells me he's kind of, his mindset's on the game. But, I mean, you have to poke holes in a few things he said here. And look, again, I'm an AJ fan, but without being sort of biased to AJ, he said like, they think he's great. No one actually thinks Andy Ruiz Jr. is great. This is, I guess, the problem. This isn't AJ coming up against a Wilder or a Fury. We don't necessarily think Andy Ruiz is great, which is why we were so shocked he beat you in the first place. So saying that everyone will have to bow to your feet if you win this one, that they won't. We hope you win and we expect you to win. That's the thing. AJ is a favorite. I did have a look at the odds the other day, and odds are dictated by how much people put money on, but regardless, he is a favorite again in this one. So there is no bowing to your feet if you win. Just win, please. And what else did he say? I am apparently fighting the best in the division. You're not fighting the best in the division. Again, this is not me being harsh. I just want to be honest and not sit on the fence here because I'm an AJ fan. You're not fighting the best in the division. Again, this isn't Tyson Fury and this isn't Deontay Wilder. This isn't even Alexander Usyk, who I think could probably beat Andy Ruiz. You're not fighting the best in the division either. So we're not going to bow to you if you win. I'll applaud you, all right? I'll be very, very happy. I think you guys know this, but it's not a case of if you win, everyone should be bowing to you like you're doing something you shouldn't do. It was an upset. Him beating you last time was upset of the year. There isn't any bigger upset in boxing. Even if Ortiz, for example, beats Wilder, this will still be the biggest upset of the year. So for me, it's a case of going out there, handling your business, and just getting that win. Very happy he's this confident, right? Very, very happy. But there is no bowing to you. Andy Ruiz isn't a great. He's a good boxer, but no one was saying Andy Ruiz was a great prior to the Anthony Joshua fight. So we're not going to kind of label him a great now. And no one, I haven't heard anyone say he's the best in the division. He's not. I think I saw Ring Magazine rankings. I can't remember. Was he third in the rankings or something like that? I get that he has all the belts now, -1, but he's not the best in the division. I think you ask a lot of people who number one is, it will be a toss-up between Wilder and Fury, not Andy Ruiz Jr. So Anthony Joshua, very happy about this level of confidence. But again, no bowing to your feet. Just get the job done, my friend. Get your belts back, and then let's move on to the next one. And let's hope that that next one is, at this point in time, I'll be honest with you, I'm not bothered about who it is in terms of who AJ fights next at all, by the way. If this is a classic, and it could very well be a classic, they could run it back again. They could run it back. I know there is no rematch clause on the contract, but if it's a classic, which it could be, it could very well be, and it does very good numbers with DAZN and Sky Sports box office, don't be shocked if they run it back again. Don't be shocked if they run it back again in the summer. But again, I wouldn't be upset with him fighting Ruiz, Usyk, Wilder, or Fury. Anyone else, I wouldn't be too happy about. Like Pulev, for example, is mandatory. Don't want that. Don't want Dillian Whyte. Any of those four, I'll be happy about. But what do you guys think of AJ's comments there? Do you agree with him? Because there's some people might agree with that. Or do you think it's a bit far-fetched in the terms of calling Andy Ruiz a great and people saying Andy Ruiz is the best in the division? I think it's a bit far-fetched. What do you guys think? Peace!